Hey everyone, welcome to GridRoad. So today we are going to try out the levels from the World 3, I believe. So the first one is merger. Quite a bit of roads coming in. Oh, I see. Hmm. So it's going to be a little tricky one to do. Hmm. So this is going to be straightforward. Let's do very simple ones first and maybe take it from there. So these are sorted out. Maybe let's do it here. So both the reds are sorted out here. Even the blues are doing fine because this automatically takes the middle road because these two are adjacent. Not bad. I think blue is sorted. Yellow needs to be sorted out. Just like here. So it's taking the second route. I think it takes the same second route anyway. Okay, there you go. Looks perfect, but I'm sure it's not going to work. It can't be that simple. A lot of traffic, to be honest. Uh, hmm. So on first thought, I think we need traffic lights here. Average Andy was easy to beat. So we definitely need some traffic here and here. Let's try without traffic light first, and then maybe mess around with traffic lights later on. Let's see. Okay, we're not doing any better, but it does give me a little room to work here because I don't want to interrupt traffic at the same spot. There will be too many crossovers. So let's see if this does any better. Let's do this. See, yeah, let's do this. Or maybe let's do this. So let them go and interrupt this whole line rather than interrupting at multiple locations. Hmm. Maybe a good thought initially. Hmm. Let's tweak it and see. Definitely going to improve, I feel. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, definitely improving my score. I also had a thought of fixing red here. This gives me a little room to work with on the others. Can we do it here as well? Hmm. Okay, so this seems a simple solution to an extent. I think these road won't be utilized as much as I anticipated to. Yeah, because these are getting stuck and they only can switch over at this point. So yeah, we can get rid of this road, maybe this part. Hmm. Still improving. Let's try this out first. I don't think this one will be any closer. Not not even close. Okay. Hmm. Not that great, but I think I am going to merge these yellow here. Okay. A little less interruption for this line. So yeah, let's see. So what I'm trying to do is also bring red down from all this route and blue from this route. Does this make any sense anymore? No, it doesn't. This also doesn't. So I'll just try to neaten it up. Okay, let's try this out. I know red will be interfering a lot with two lanes. I think we are on track to beat this best score here. I hope so. Let's see. Okay, just 1,000, but yeah. Hmm. So this merge has been a little improved. Can I bring this earlier? Yeah, it seems we can. Or I can do it here as well. Okay, another thought. Maybe we should merge them very efficiently here. Um, okay, let's try that out in the next iteration. Initially, the flow was very good, but yeah, I think it got choked a little bit later on. Obviously, we're not going to beat it anyway. So red is taking this route instead of the other one, which is not what I wanted. There you go. Just a slight adjustment and it worked like a peach. Hmm. Let's take a look at the global board. Okay, so the best score is 1920, which is a long way to go. I did realize that maybe we are doing a lot of merges here. Now let's take a look at blue. Okay, let's see if this is optimum. If they are getting out of their way very quickly, I think it can work, but doesn't seems like it. This red is going the other way around, which is, yeah. So these red are actually choking up. Okay, let's try this out. Looking better. I'm not sure how much better. So no, nowhere close. So let's take a look at the Andy's solution first. So they are using traffic light, which is what was anticipated on this one. But let's take devs. Okay, devs are also doing the same thing. Hmm. Okay, I'm not so keen to look at the solution. I obviously they have tweaked all of this based on, yeah. So I think let's not take a look. Let's go to the next level. Cramped. Yeah. For some reason they are highlighting all of this. Oh, it's a night. Yeah, it's a night mode. Weird, but I'm looking at this first time. Okay. Based on what I'm seeing, I am very tempted to try out one and only roundabouts, but not sure if we will have the budget to do it. There you go. So budget is a constraint here. Hmm. So I think best way to sort out any issue would be keeping it simple. These are going here. So this whole line is sorted out. This can help this bit as well. Okay, let's try this out. This will go the longer route. Okay, so quite simple. Let's try it out. I doubt it's going to work. Let's reduce it. I'm actually enjoying that headlight bit. Quite interesting. Actually, not a bad score yet. Beaten Andy by a mile. We're definitely going to beat devs on the first attempt itself. We have already beaten. Hmm, by a lot. Let's take at the global solution. For some reason, it's not viewable. So it's 1465. I think this guy is a pro, Dirat, because even in previous stages, I've seen his name in the top. Okay, must be a uh, highway engineer or so. Hmm. So there is definitely room for improvement, I feel. Let's see. I'll bring Pink on a longer route. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so I'm just keeping 2K budget just to get us some room for traffic signals. Nice. I think this is looking better. I know these are getting obstructed a lot, actually a couple of times, so maybe we can improve that. Okay, we have already beaten our best score. I'm still tempted to try out traffic lights. So let's give them a couple of phases. Okay, so let's try this. Uh, yeah, let's try this setup and see if does any improvement. I know we need another one here. Okay, not bad, but I think there's definitely room for improvement. Let's remove all of this. Yeah, let's bring them from here. Okay, too much of obstruction with this setup. Hmm. Maybe this can be a little later, just like we did in the last time. Okay, this needs to be here. Okay, so I'm seeing that we can regulate this part now, now that we have saved so much on uh, concrete. So I think we should have the budget to put three traffic light here. But also this will need some help. Okay, so we definitely want them to stop here while this is also stopped. Or maybe we do not need this one. Let's give it a try. This and this can be same. So I'm keeping it same here. No, I don't think it's going to beat our score anyway. I was also thinking, why bring red all this route when we can connect it directly here? But this also means that we'll have to connect yellow here. Okay, so we don't need this. Okay, quite simple. Let's see if we can improve our score by at least a little bit. I don't think so. I think after the traffic light, it should have a little bit of room to fly off. Okay, I think this would be way too simple solution, but I do want to give it a try. Okay, so the yellows are blocked here altogether, so we're getting fewer cars out. Let's see how yellow is traveling now. Is it sensible to bring? Okay, okay, everything seems to be sorted out. Let's see. A little smoother, but I don't think we are going to beat our scores. Very close to our original score. Okay, we have beaten a score. What I'm actually thinking is there a way we can not create so many crossovers? So let's ping them here. So yellow will be taken from this route. Yellow will be taken from this route. Pink can directly go to their route. So fewer crossovers, but I just want to test out. Okay, so this is going to be a little problem. Yellows and reds and teal are taking the same road. Okay, so let's go with the solution. I think we have done our bit. Let's take a look at Andy. Andy has created a roundabout. I don't know what purpose this road serves. Reds are coming this way and going here. Teals are coming here and going here. Pinks here. So this essentially does not serve any purpose. But let's take a look at the solution. Got a good look. Hmm. This is something interesting. So yellows are taking this route. Pinks are going straight on. Okay. There's still a lot of things happening here, which is why there's this drop in score. But okay, let's go to the next world. Not next world, the next level. Hmm. Let's do a cross first. Okay. Okay, this seems way too simple of a solution. Okay, obviously it's going to fail. Definitely need some good traffic light. Let's undo that. Alright, let's try it out. I doubt it's going to work. Actually, not bad till now. At least on the halfway mark, we were around at 500. But I feel I can give pinks a little room to work with. Maybe this should work. Just neating it up. This is looking much better. Let's see how it works out. Not bad till now. Beaten Andy. Almost beaten the devs. I think this isn't working. Let's see. I think it's a very minuscule change. I'm just giving them an exit very early. not very early, a little early. Hope that adds. That is great. It worked like a peach. But I was still wondering, is there something that we can do to improve? But let's take a look. So we are in the top 100. Okay, so the best score is around 1800. We can try. There's no harm in trying. I wish this allowed us to do this, but that's okay. Hmm. What I was wondering is this and this can stay on at the same time because they are not going to conflict with each other. Same thing goes for these, but let's, and these will not conflict with each other. So we can do a, so let's try it out. So these can remain active for the same time. Same thing. Maybe let's give these some time. Yeah, let's do a phase wise change. Okay. So seems like it could work. I don't think it's going to beat our score, but I think we can tweak that a little bit. Maybe we should swap these with this one, this phase. So let's see. This is one second one. This is first one. So let's do this and this, and this, and this. Not a bad start, but I doubt we are going to beat our best score. There you go. So let's load our best solution. I think this was, I know this is not going to work, but I have to try. There you go. So the wait time has increased, and these car definitely the one with that has a shoulder, they are not able to get out quickly. So this is not a viable solution, and as the score reflects too, not even, yeah, not even 500. So yeah, what happens if I bring this here? So it still works. Okay, not a good solution. Obviously, there has been some car stuck in between. So maybe one phase is too bad for it. They have a one car length to move, so they do not get the ample time to exit. Let's switch back. Okay, let's take a look at the solutions. So yeah, this is pretty much simple. Let's take a look at the phases. Hmm, okay, so I think this is the solution which was intended for this stage. Okay, what I was wondering is, can we do this? Maybe we should give them a little room to exit. Okay, let's try this out. I do not have faith on this one, but I'm just trying to see if they can coordinate amongst themselves to, yeah, yeah, to take the rights. So this and this is going to go together. Obviously, there's a little bit of conflict, so definitely not a good solution. Small tweak, but let's still give it a try. Okay, so more or less a similar score, but I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, so we made it in the top 50, so not bad at all. I'll take it any day. But I'm definitely very keen to look at this score. He must have made a lot of changes, a lot of tweaking. I think, yeah, I'm definitely keen to look at what the guy has done. All right, so I think that's about it for today. We have completed World 3, and I think we have done decently well today. We have got into top 40 and top 100 on couple of levels, so not bad at all. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you like the video, and consider subscribing. It will help me a lot. So thank you all watching till now. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.